What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the His and Hers podcast. It is me, David Cisneros, here with my beautiful wife, Nikki Glamour. Today
What's up, y'all?
is May 17th.
That's when we're filming? Is that?
That's when this will be released.
Okay.
Today is May 17th for everybody listening.
Yes, happy Monday, y'all. And of course, welcome back to the His and Hers podcast. Thank you guys so much for starting your week off right with us.
Yeah.
I'm
excited.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have absolutely no idea what we're talking about today because David didn't want to tell me. So.
That's fine. I mean, you really don't need to know. See,
great.
I mean, we don't need a whole lot of structure for the show. I feel like we're at a point now where we can just talk. I feel like I can talk to you.
Oh, babe. I feel like I can talk to you too.
After all this time, I feel like.
Fuck. Dude, okay. Can we talk about how long we've been together, though?
Yeah.
In August.
So it's 2021, which means it's going to be exactly 10 years that we have been together. Fuck. And I noticed that you are missing a part of your outfit from earlier.
I literally just saw you looking at my boobs. Like, yeah. I literally just saw you do that.
I mean, I'm not complaining. But do you want to explain what happened to the rest of your outfit?
I did. I had a cute little outfit on.
Okay, so for those listening, Nikki has on a sports bra right now.
Sports bra. Mm-hmm.
Very sporty.
and
that's it.
Yeah. Well, I have on shorts, you guys. I have on other forms of clothing. Don't make them think that I'm just here on Nikki, but
it's coochie on the chair. That's it.
Coochie. No, I swear I never.
No, just kidding. She got shorts.
No, I had on this like cute little outfit today. I wanted to have this blue hat because I have blue nails and I wanted it to all like match.
It looks good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I had like this very, just loose, very comfortable like hoodie.
Yep.
And so today we decided to go and visit my brother at his tattoo shop. If you guys are wondering or would like a tattoo in Denver, let me know. I'll leave his information down below. But anyways, during that time, we left our kids with my mom. And right now, Ezra is potty training. So that has been a fucking process. But he's
all
doing
week
great.
We've been potty training.
He's doing great. So
yeah.
This was the first time that he was potty training outside of our house. And he had his potty at my mom's house. But anyways, girl, he didn't end up doing it until we got there. Yeah. And he got real nervous. And, we were trying to get him to go to the potty before we left. And I sat him down on my lap to put his shoes on, and he just pee-peed all over my jacket. He pee-peed all over me, all over my lap and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm so sorry that I don't have all of my clothing, good sir. Okay.
Not a problem.
I'm momming right now. Like.
Yes, you are. It looks great on you.
But
though.
I don't feel bad because I'm here with my husband. Now, if this was a whole other situation, trust, I would be properly clothed.
Okay.
But I'm with my husband in my house. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm grown.
It's like midnight right now.
Oh yeah. Y'all know how we be
almost
working.
On the dot. It's actually 11:58 right now. So.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, we're hard workers. High five.
High five.
So 10 years together.
Yeah, it'll be 10 years in
August.
So what was it, like last week? You shared a tweet, and it was an email from.
Oh fuck.
Now, we didn't get a chance to talk about this last episode.
Right.
But Nikki was actually invited to be on the Netflix show, The Circle.
If any of you guys
are... Can you explain how that came about and why you turned it down?
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know how it came about, man. I've just been like doing my own shit. And sometimes people reach out to me. I think this is like the second reality TV show that has reached out to me. But this was back in 2018. I had this producer from The Circle get a hold of me. And by this point, the first season had already come out. She was getting a hold of me to be on the second season.
Oh, wow.
And I saw the first season. So I knew exactly which show she was talking about. So anyways, I get this email from this producer and she's like, hey, like, we love your shit. And like, we would, love to consider you as maybe a part of the cast if you're interested. And so I had seen the first season and I just really didn't think it was my jam. Mm-hmm. And I'll explain why in a little bit. But the real reason it was 2018, y'all. I had Ezra that year. I was pregnant. I was like, there ain't no way I'm gonna go and be on this show. I would have had to fly out, live in this hotel. You
could have gave birth on the show,
right? Plot twist. You think you're talking to a fine girl and
like
to a I'm pregnant. Like, are you the baby dad? like now you are since you were talking to me. You know what I mean?
Wait, whoa, whoa,
maybe I
what?
could. Maybe I could
No.
have spun it. Maybe I could have spun it.
I
Like
ain't
they
know
get
how
all
baby daddy's
excited and
here.
then during like the
No.
and then they don't realize I'm pregnant. I should have spun it like that. But anyways, I said no because I was pregnant.
I see.
And also I just felt like I would have been
Mhm.
awkward because
Okay.
the way that show works, it's basically you trying to be like this social media most important, very popular person. And some people catfish and you don't meet anybody that you're talking to in person. Like it's all over social media or through the circle.
It's almost like a it seems like it would be like a Black Mirror episode.
Yes.
Or something like that when you watch
They
the show.
definitely
Because it's
gave
so
me
weird.
Black Mirror fucking vibes. Like them talking to the TV. Like
They're all
the
isolated.
circle, DM so-and-so or direct message so-and-so. And then you like have to verbally talk out your messages. You're by yourself. They were like partying, drinking by themselves, but having like,
very weird.
Chat parties or what the fuck.
Yeah, they're like in their like little living room, like drinking and shit,
with like
partying.
cameras everywhere.
Woo!
Cameras. I mean, I'm gonna be in there just like acting a fool. What if you fart or some shit? You know that everybody's watching you all the time. Like everywhere. And then my biggest thing though, so I had watched most of the season.
Yep.
And I saw the first girl get voted off by two of the most important or most famous players or whatever. And when she got voted off, the producers are messy now. They allowed this girl to go to the other girl's house that voted her off.
Wow.
To like confront her about voting her off. And I was like, beach. Like,
Ooh.
I mean, I'm not that one. I'm not going to run from confrontation. Like, and if she comes at me sideways, then it's going to be like a whole thing. I was like, I'm not trying to,
I don't, they're posts or whatever. I forget what they're called. But I just remember because we tried watching a couple episodes of it, I believe. And the way that they would have to like dictate their posts and their messages was just
so
funny to me. And like they would just like post the dumbest shit.
Like the way that they have to say it though, like direct message Tom.
Yeah.
And then Tom, it was really nice talking to you today. Winky face.
Right.
All right. And then they sit there and they think, okay, what else?
I'm like, send message. Tom, don't ever send me a winking face again. Ever.
I feel like you would be the troll of this show.
Nah, not me.
But I will say this. I
Not my
knew
style.
exactly who was going to win the first season.
You finished it?
Before I finished it. Yeah. I knew
finished it?
exactly
I
who
didn't
was going to
finish
win
it.
it.
I didn't finish it. But like the things that they post, like it's nothing original. They're just posting like a teenage girl on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like that's like the kind of post they're
Everything
putting.
is about their posts, their pictures,
Yeah,
and then
it's
you
very-
also have to like come prepared with all of like these posts for you to pick from, like photos of you ready.
Oh yeah.
So that when you have the chance to post, you have a plethora of photos to pick from of yourself or whatever it is that you're doing. And then you're tasked with picking the perfect photo that's going to set you at the top. And like they break down these photos, like they nitpick. Oh my God. Like I love her style, but the background just a little bit too much. I'm gonna pass. Or, like I see her little toe hanging off the edge of her shoe. Like it's a little struggle.
La Cienega Boulevard is going on.
It was just very like everything was very meticulously picked. And I was just like, I am a YouTuber. And I like Instagram, I really do, but I'm just not as serious about it to take this serious.
Do you think it was more like a Instagram? I feel like it's more like their little the circle social media platform or whatever they have in there. I feel like it's more like it's closer to Twitter.
I feel like it's a mixture of Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
You think?
Yes, I do. Because like they like the Twitter aspect because they can post their thoughts
Right.
at any point, right?
Yeah.
The Instagram aspect because they are asked to pick Abby's and perfect profile pictures and posting photos every now and then. Like this is your moment to post a photo, that type of thing, and then captioning it correctly.
Yeah.
Facebook more so like, like these uplifting motivational like posts.
My man, post some real stuff like just took shit. You know what I mean? Like post stuff like that will be like, oh, so thankful for another day.
Love watching the sunrise
Can't
and
wait
meditating.
to party tonight. Yeah, I'm just like, oh
yeah,
my
for
God.
sure. I don't know, like that's the thing. But okay, so it's so funny that you mentioned this because when I went to go see my brother and I brought him food at the shop today, the first fucking thing that he talked to me about, he was like, all right, ho, like tell me what's up. He was like, so you had the chance to be on the circle? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, bitch, why didn't you go? And I was like, because, I told him the same thing. And he was like, you should have sent me in your place. And then my cousin told me the same thing. He was like, you should have sent your brother to act like you. And because like my brother knows social media so well. And I asked him, like, I kind of gave him like a little mini test there at the shop today. And I was like, how would you act like me? Like, would you actually know how to convince people that you were me? And I think he would. I think he'd be able to do it.
Yeah. I don't think it would be that hard.
You would not be able to convince people that you're me.
Well, yeah, I think I could.
No, I don't think you could.
But I wouldn't.
See, your need to be funny
No,
would take over everything.
Man, if I had the power to be you.
If I had the power to be
like
you.
with my brain, oh yeah, I'd have a lot of fun with that.
Oh no.
I would maybe create a little bit of chaos.
I was gonna say I'd be canceled so fucking fast.
I'm not
They'd be
get
like,
you
this
canceled.
bitch is so fucking messy. Like she's shady, she's messy, she's not nice, she's not friendly.
I'm not gonna get you canceled. But they had like people in there that they're like interesting, right?
Yeah.
They're entertaining.
Right. That's the big name in the game.
They're entertaining, but like the shit that they're posting is so not entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm just like, if I was on that show, I would just be bored out of my fucking mind.
But sometimes people like are really popular without the entertainment aspect.
Well, yeah, those are the people that are like just really good looking.
Just really super good looking.
Think just because I'm a model, I can't give a good. What do you say? I'm not a good Googleizer.
Oh yeah.
After the funeral.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love Zoolander,
dude.
But yeah,
Such a treasure.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just super duper duper really, if you're
Really
really
super duper
ridiculously good looking,
yeah.
You don't. I mean,
How do
I
you do
guess
the
you don't have to-
Zoolander face? Let me see. Ooh. Oh my
Is that
God. Yeah, you know
Man,
what that
I used
reminds
to
of?
watch that movie so many times.
I could tell because when we first got together, when we first got together and we started taking pictures, like us as a couple, David was always fucking doing that face. And then we would post them and he'd be like, yeah, my Zoolander face. Like almost every fucking post.
I had to.
Constantly.
I
I was
to.
like, we get it.
I had to, but then people started thinking like that I wasn't doing it ironically, and then I had to stop. I was like, I'm fine,
They're like, that's just David's post.
Yeah,
They started calling it
God
David's
damn it.
post.
I was like, no, it's fucking Zoolander. I watched Zoolander, especially with my cousins. I must have watched that movie like 100 times.
Straight up.
It's so fucking funny. It's just so
If
stupid.
you had to
I love
pick
Ben
between
Stiller.
Zoolander, Step Brothers, and wait for it, Superbad, which one would you pick? Right.
Ooh. Oh man.
Okay. Let me pick. Can I pick first?
Fuck. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want it to cause you to pick the same thing. I don't want it to influence you.
No. Yeah. Take it easy, okay? You don't
I don't want
influence.
to be an influencer.
You don't influence everybody, Nikki. Okay. Go ahead.
Between the three. Okay. Oh fuck. Shit. Step Brothers. Yeah. Yeah. The balls on the drum set did it for me, man. And just like how they would like fight, and then they built those like janky bunk beds.
Man.
And they're just like grown.
I think.
Oh man.
This.
I know.
I don't.
That's why I asked.
See, like I think Superbad is the best out of the movies.
Ooh.
But Zoolander is just comedy from beginning to end. Like it's just stupid comedy, which is what I like. It's like witty. It's like stupid witty comedy where they just do such a like Ben Stiller does such a great job of acting like a stupid model.
That's true.
And it's funny because the journalist in the movie is actually his wife in real life.
Oh shit.
So if you notice, anytime she plays like Ben Stiller's love interest, because I think she plays his love interest too in Dodgeball.
Uh-huh.
But she's always like not into him and all that.
Oh yes, I know who you're talking about.
So-
She's like annoyed by him.
Right, because
Yeah.
he's like just a total like over. Ben Stiller is so fucking funny.
So do you pick Zoolander? Oh no. You see, it's you just have to make a decision.
I think I gotta go super bad.
Wow.
I would go super bad, Zoolander, and then Step Brothers. For me. And
that is comical.
but-
Wow.
but I love Step Brothers. Step
Fine.
Brothers
Let me
so
ask
funny
you
to me.
this. And it Ben Stiller or Will Ferrell? Come on now. Come on now.
I gotta go.
Come on now.
I gotta go Will Ferrell.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what
I gotta go.
I thought.
Just based off of Anchorman, Talladega Nights, even Blades of Glory is funny. What was the other one? Talladega Nights. What's the other one we always watch? Oh, Step Brothers. Will Ferrell's always funny.
Fucking masterpieces, I'm telling you.
There's people that don't like him, and I don't get it.
There are some people that like cannot stomach him, and I'm just like, well, I guess we have different comedy styles because I
Will
think
Ferrell's
he's
not funny.
hilarious.
What
I think
do you
he's
mean?
so fucking funny,
No, what do you mean Will Ferrell's not funny?
dude.
Will Ferrell's
He's
hilarious.
just so
I don't care what
goofy.
anybody says.
He's so goofy. What was that other one with where he was like, "I'm a duck, let me fly," or what did he say?
Oh, the other guys.
The other guys.
With Mark
I
Wahlberg?
fucking love that.
He goes,
And
"I'm
I
a
love me a
peacock,
good
you gotta
Mark
let me
Wahlberg
fly."
movie. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And like when Mark Wahlberg tried to like threaten him, and he
Despite all the hate crimes, Mark Wahlberg's pretty funny.
"Oh yeah, that's true."
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about for like comedy movies, okay, in the past.
He is pretty funny. I gotta give him that.
All right, so Will, as long as we agree, Will Ferrell over Ben Stiller any day.
Yeah, but I love Ben Stiller too.
I know. I'm not saying that you don't. We're just picking the best of the best. That's what we're doing right now.
Not a slide on Ben.
Okay?
I love Ben. Ben's funny.
You act like Did you have like drinks with him last weekend or something? Like,
wish.
is he your home skillet biscuit at this point?
And to be honest, Ben Stiller is the only cool Ben ever.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Benjamin.
yeah, he's the only cool Benjamin.
Well, was that your only question about the circle? Is it like?
Yeah, well, my other question was it going to be for season 1 or season 2?
No, it was gonna be for season 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched any of season 2, so I don't know what direction they went with that.
I have heard mixed reviews. I have friends of mine that tell me it's kind of sucked ass.
Yeah.
And then like my brother and some of my cousins, they were like, actually, it was really good. It was a good season. I really liked it. And then my brother was like, beach. He is so dramatic. And he was like, now they're like traveling beach and like they're going to like the Circle Brazil and like the Circle Italy or Rome or some shit like that. Like that could have been you. And I was like, I'm gonna travel. It's fine.
But
like
they're in like a 50 square foot.
I don't want to
little
be by
apartment
myself.
box.
Like that's my thing. I love social media. This is where I do my job and this is where I connect with my homies. But if I had the choice of connecting with y'all on the internet versus in person, I'm always gonna fucking choose in person. Like for me to have to be in a hotel room, and also it sketches me out to be talking to people that I don't really like know who they are.
How long would the filming process have been for that? You know?
I didn't know. I didn't even get
into that
past
level of detail?
through the
No.
I just let her know that I wasn't available at this time. Thank you for reaching out to me. I am currently preggers.
Yeah.
And I don't think I fit the criteria of contestants that they wanted. But she was like, yeah, you could win a lot of money, and she sent me this huge email. I was very flattered, but it just wasn't the right moment, and I think that whatever is meant to be will be. So we'll see what the future has to hold. But a lot of my Glamazons on Twitter started trying to get a hold of producers, and they were like, have Nikki on, like she's not pregnant and she's available now. Yeah.
You should tell them to try to get you on like other shows, like Selena show or something like that.
The Selena show.
And a guy that can do wigs.
I do.
Because they need some help in that department, clearly.
Fuck yeah.
So
I was kind of pissy the first season. I'm not gonna lie. They did them so dirty with those motherfucking wigs.
I haven't watched the second
Come
part
on now.
yet. So I'll watch the second part, and then maybe we could do a review
of the wigs
or reacting to season 2 or part 2 of the Selena series on Netflix.
Well, I will say this: I'm already halfway through season 2, and it's not as distracting this season.
Right.
And I don't know if it's because the build up for season 1 was like the beginning of Selena's career, where she did, the 80s, the early 90s, she was trying different hairstyles at that time, just like everybody else, especially that short haircut, kind of like Prince.
I feel like they were like trying to capture every single.
Yeah. And like sometimes like the texture though wasn't there for me, and like the hairline was not there for me.
She's like, I know a guy.
Yeah, for real, dude. My homie Micah, he would be able to hook everybody up with a really good wig. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
But you know what's funny though? I was actually looking online, and speaking of like missed opportunities of people being in something that we all love.
What happened?
Guess who auditioned for 8 Mile back in like 2001, 2002?
Who?
Seth Rogen.
Shut up.
Yeah. Seth Rogen and Jason Segel.
I thought you were going to say Jason Derulo.
No, not Jason Derulo.
Every time I hear Jason, I'm always going, Derulo.
No. You know the guy from How I Met Your Mother. He's also forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh, shit.
Remember?
Yeah.
So they both auditioned for the role of Cheddar Bob. Cheddar Bob. His white friend shoots himself in the dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they auditioned for Cheddar Bob.
Could you imagine Seth Rogen in that role?
So they said that Seth Rogen said that they went to their auditions. They had to bring somebody to read off screen for them. Mm-hmm. Because the casting director didn't feel comfortable with reciting the lines because of the content, I guess, of the lines. Like if you've seen 8 Mile, you'll understand.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you had to bring somebody. So Seth Rogen brought Jason Segel or Segal. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
It's probably either one. I don't really know.
Which he's another funny dude.
Yeah,
too,
he is.
And Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
both funny to me. So they auditioned and they both read for each other.
Wow.
And Seth Rogen said that anytime that they would try to recite any of the lines, that they would just immediately start laughing their asses off. And they were laughing so hard that they just excused themselves from the audition.
Oh, I would love to see that audition tape. Could you imagine? Like, just produce that audition tape and release it. I will pay money to fucking see it.
I need to see
oh
Seth
my
Rogen
God.
reading Eminem's lines from 8 Mile.
Trying to act all whore. Yeah.
Hey,
palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already.
I need to see it. I need to see that shit.
That is, wow, news to me.
Can you imagine Seth Rogen playing the role of a Detroit rapper?
Hell no. That's funny. Wow.
Could have been different. And like, I see.
It's all about casting.
And I see, have you ever seen the audition tapes of like Seth Rogen auditioning for Michael Scott on The Office? You never seen those videos? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen like memes.
No. He
something.
auditioned for Jim.
He auditioned for Jim.
He auditioned to be Jim.
Nah, dude. The guy that they had for Jim, he's perfect.
Yeah, maybe
he's fucking perfect.
Maybe we just think that because that's just who we know to be him.
It's his face. It's like him looking into the camera. That was his thing. Like, if the beauty about him was that like I had never seen him before that.
Yeah.
So the close-ups to his face, it didn't bring anything else out besides you are Jim. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if you put like a really, well-known celebrity in that spot and you focus in on their face like that, I think...
I don't know if he was that well-known at that time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, sometimes there is a beauty...
Seth Rogen. Like, I don't know if Seth Rogen was like... Seth Rogen that we know today at that time. I think
that he was probably more well-known at that time than that guy was.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's like a beauty to bringing brand new faces.
Krasinski, I think his name is John Krasinski.
Krasinski, yeah.
Yeah, he's a really good actor.
I really loved just like the whole like new people. They felt very normal. That's what made this whole cast so beautiful.
It was like perfect because you knew Steve Carell.
Yes.
Like Steve Carell was like the
star.
And
that's all I needed to know was just Steve Carell, but everybody else was just like a new relationship and a new character for you to, and like I fucking vibed with every one of them.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
The Office or Parks and Rec?
The Office. 100%.
Really?
Easy, hands down.
Really?
Yeah. I do love me Parks and Rec. I really, really do. I do. I do. But sometimes, I'm not going to lie, Leslie, nope. I love them so much, but she would kind of stress me out because I'm high anxiety and I'm very high stress and I'm very like, about.
But there's so many characters that offset her,
I know. But like, then I felt like I don't know. I just felt like The Office. I related more to The Office because I worked in offices and like I would literally tell David, babe, it'd be like that though. Like, babe, it fucking be like that though. Like, everybody's in everybody's business. Like, you have like this whole other life in an office and like people be petty with like the notes on the fucking cabinets and shit, like, wash your own dishes and like moving around people's chairs and like practical jokes with their shit. So I think that I related more to The Office and it was fucking hilarious. And I wish that I would have had like a really like clownish boss the way that Michael Scott was.
See, I love The Office.
I love The Office.
I love The Office. The Office is...
I think you're going to pick Parks and Rec, ain't you?
Yeah. I'm going to pick Parks and Rec. Spoiler alert.
Shit.
Here's the thing. I saw Parks and Rec first.
Okay.
So I tried to watch The Office. I think I tried to watch like the first couple episodes. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And so like after I watched Parks and Rec. So you talk about years after the fact of The Office coming out.
Yeah.
But then I started watching The Office and I really got into it. And I love The Office. The Office is so funny.
You know who put us on to The Office?
Who?
My brother.
Yeah, he's the one who convinced me to give it another chance.
Dude, he was like, have y'all watched The Office? Like, he kept asking and kept asking.
But it's funny because then I had to convince him to watch Parks and Rec because he was like, Parks and Rec is just a knockoff. I was like, it's made by the same people. Like, it's the same group of people
I feel
that
like
make it.
My brother and I have very similar like comedy styles. The things that we like are very similar. I'm very interested to see. I'm going to present the same question to him to see what his favorite movie is.
See, I think I'm more similar to your brother in comedy than...
I feel like you're a lot more silly comedy, like Zoolander, where it's just like ridiculous.
Nah, because that's exactly like up your brother, because he's the one who put me on to people that just do nothing.
Oh yeah,
that shit is hilarious.
I think it depends. It depends on if we high or not.
It's just stupid. It's nothing. But yeah, I gotta go with Parks and Recreation. I just feel like every character in Parks and Recreation is just a brilliant. And also, it's a more diverse cast in Parks and Rec.
Also, that's where Chris made his debut, like really, being known.
Chris
Pratt. Yeah. Because from there, he went to the Avengers.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Then he became Quill, or Quint. He became Star-Lord.
Yes.
He became Star-Lord.
Yes.
That's
crazy.
He blew up. Then he was in Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah.
Got buff.
He fucking blew up, man.
Yeah, no. I gotta go with Parks and Rec. I just think, and see, sometimes I'll watch Parks and Rec and I'd be like, yeah, this is way better than The Office. Then I'll watch The Office and I'm like, this might be better.
I feel the same. Like, there are some really good episodes out of Parks and Rec where I'm like, dude, this is so fucking funny. Like when they accidentally shot Ron and nobody wanted to fucking admit it when they were out there. I think they were like hunting, and and it didn't turn out to be. It turned out to be Leslie.
Was it Leslie?
I think it was Leslie, and then that's when what's her face's Mercedes or her Benz got shot
out. Yeah. Donna. Her
Donna's
window got shot out.
That fucking episode had me dying. I was like, because it was like a who did it episode, like who the fuck. And Ron is so hardcore.
I have to watch that one again, but I think it was was it accidentally Ron that did it?
No, it wasn't Ron. It was, I want to say it was what's his name? He's got like the fashion shit.
I'm about to Google it up right now. It wasn't Tom.
You always do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. Who shot Ron Swanson?
Wasn't it Tom?
Here we go.
It was Tom or Leslie.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Tom admitted he shot Ron, and Leslie covered for him because he did not have his hunting license, which could have resulted in a $25,000 fine and prison time. Ron is impressed with Leslie, whom he calls a stand-up guy.
Yeah. You're a stand-up guy.
Yeah. I gotta go with Parks and Rec. I just feel like Parks and Rec, all the characters are just, they're all amazing.
Well, fine. All I'm getting out of this episode is we agree on nothing.
That's fine. That's what makes it entertaining. Nobody wants to just watch two people agree.
Oh yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, nobody. And like,
me too.
it's funny because like in sports, they have sports debate shows, right?
Yeah.
And pretty much what happens is you got two people, and they bring up a topic, and these people go at it. Well, and they say some outlandish shit, okay? And then people on Twitter will get mad if they don't say something that they don't like about their team or something.
Oh man, yeah. Opinions, you cannot do that.
And they'll get super pissed. And I'm like, dude, you got to understand that these people it's not real analysis. Like, they are just entertaining you and getting clicks by creating this reaction. They're saying something that's obviously not
outlandish, accurate,
and then you're getting upset about it. And guess what you're doing? You're creating clicks. You're getting them views.
Let's retweet it.
You're watching all this
share
shit. It's not real analysis. It's just before the show, there's a topic. You take this argument. You take that argument.
Stance. Yep.
And that's the angle.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean,
who the fuck wants to see? I agree.
They're like, is Tom Brady good? Yes, I agree.
Good show.
Like,
the thumbnails all, yeah,
nobody wants to watch that shit.
Yeah. I mean, now arguing is fucking hilarious. I don't know. But Twitter, I think that like Twitter is just a place where like people are just, that's where they're like, yeah, I'm gonna argue today. I choose violence today.
Twitter's tight for arguing.
I mean, yeah, I don't like arguing on there.
I mean, I only get into it about sports because
I know
it's just so inconsequential and just so like it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. So that's why I enjoy it, because I'm not attacking anybody personally.
Yeah.
And nobody's, for the most part, they don't attack me personally.
Oh man.
Sometimes it happens, but
until fucking all happen, motherfucker.
Man, fuck that. I'll fuck him up for
motherfucker.
I'll fuck him up for real.
He's over there trying to talk shit, y'all, about me having an OnlyFans like he knows. I was like, bitch, go to my OnlyFans and see what the fuck it's about.
Bro,
and even if it was, who
pussy,
cares?
Bro.
But he would still be talking shit. I still have his bitch ass blocked. It's fine.
You blocked him?
Yeah.
That pussy
I'm not trying to fucking see his ass.
Man,
that pussy fuck about him.
Man, that pussy blocked me, and then he'll be talking shit to me
after he blocked you.
Yeah,
you can't see it.
He'll be responding to my tweets and shit with me blocked. I'm like, bitch, I can't fucking see what the fuck you're saying.
All right, get cute.
Yeah, he's a fucking pussy.
But yeah, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll deal with that.
That was probably like the biggest Twitter beef I've had, I think.
With some nobody.
Yeah, because I was like, you brought my kids into this, you little shit.
Some fucking.
I was so fucking mad.
Some little like fucking that works the graveyard shift at an AM radio station.
I was like, well, you got us, like a promo on another person's podcast, and it's fine.
Yeah, but yeah, and besides that though, like it's just like sometimes I be just arguing something and I don't even believe it.
I know,
but I just want to see
you be setting fires and then backing up and watching everybody just fucking lose their shit.
I just want to see if I can actually come up with a good argument for this point.
I could never understand David with that. Like, I literally was like, why do you do that? Like, the only time I go on Twitter is like to talk to my girls or like my glamazons, my mamazons, and to let them know that I have new videos or new content for them. Yeah. It's just another way to reach them. I am not there to be like arguing with no fucking buddies.
But you know what's funny though? Most of the people that I follow and actually get along with the most on Twitter are people that I argued with.
That's tight.
Because I like I said, it's never personal, and I try to be like funny about it for the most part. You know.
Also,
what I mean?
it provides you your
different perspective.
Yes, it provides the ability to see things the way another person sees it, or kind of understand where they're coming from.
And I don't want to follow. I mean, even politically, some of these people I follow, I don't necessarily agree with them.
That's fine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the different perspective. And I feel like if more people had that mindset, not just about sports, but I mean, politics and other things, where people were open to actual conversations and looking at it, just more than anything, being willing to be open to maybe
about being
wrong.
Yeah.
If more people could do that, then obviously this country would progress a lot further.
You know what? I think that the most mature and most intelligent, especially emotionally intelligent people, are the people that can admit when they're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you can admit that you're wrong, you're like, yeah, you know what? Actually, you have a point. Let me learn about that.
Yeah.
And you know what? You're actually one of the biggest people that was telling me that. That's why I love you so much.
Uh-huh.
You know, David has always been like, I don't typically, you know, a lot of my friends don't believe the same things that I believe. They don't even like the same teams that I like.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy their company because we don't agree on everything, and they allow me to see their own perspectives, and it allows me to open up my mind to new things, gain new intelligence, and I think that that's like what smart people do.
Yeah.
They
And it
admit when they're
also
wrong.
it also allows for you to, I mean, if you're open minded about it, it also allows for you to see maybe the holes in your own beliefs
Mm-hmm.
that you didn't really see before.
yeah.
Because if you just talk to people that only agree with you and you're in this echo chamber, then and it's
man.
so easy on like Twitter or whatever. You go on YouTube and you can find videos of whatever it is you agree with to reinforce what you think. You'd be like, yep, I'm good. And that's the part where now that's why everything's so divisive, because nobody's willing to talk about context, nuance, and maybe there is gray area on a lot of things.
More oftentimes than not,
Yeah.
there's a lot.
I mean, obviously
of
you're gonna have
gray
things, but you know there are other things where maybe you have this argument, you have this belief, you have this opinion, and you're just so set in it, and somebody has the opposite opinion, and they bring an argument or a point that you didn't really consider, and it kind of makes you either maybe get new information and maybe change your opinion,
reevaluate your opinion,
or maybe it helps you create or reinforce it forces you to like further support your argument more intelligently.
Right.
And a lot of people are just not willing to do that and be honest with themselves. And I feel like sports Twitter is like a microcosm of that.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same concept of when you are trying to make a point and you Google your point, but you Google it the way that you want it to come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're not asking a general question. Like, for example, like if you say the Cowboys are the best team in the nation, if you Google Cowboys Nation, you're gonna find nothing but fucking Cowboys are the greatest. They have this many Super Bowl rings. But if you say, you know, where did the Cowboys rank? Or just as an example, you can literally do search criteria to fit whatever you believe. And the internet and the algorithm knows you so fucking well that it's like, here, bitch, this is what you want.
Well, like,
this is what you get.
Patriots fans, for example, Patriots cheated a lot, right?
Shit.
To win their Super Bowls. It's fine. It's whatever. They're not taking their Super Bowls away. Whatever. But when you bring it up to Patriots fans, they be like, guess who cheats the most? The Broncos. The Patriots don't even cheat. Check out this website created by a Patriots fan that's chronicling and detailing all the cheating by all the teams. And I'm like, well, of course, if a Patriots fan's making a website about cheating to, you know, defend the cheating
Just
of
say
the
that
team.
your balls were deflated,
bro,
bitch.
like-
Just say it.
Like, that's not.
You know it happened.
Check out this website, NewEnglandPatriotsDidn'tCheat.com. I'm like, how's that a reliable? There's no objectivity here.
Right.
So yeah, that's the thing. Like people will cherry pick sources that
And do like
just agree with
specific
them.
search criteria to support
Yeah.
their own thoughts. You know what? I think that makes us, you know, we're growing as individuals. Because I know that as a younger person, and I think you as well. I mean, I know I can speak for myself. I didn't really like it when people, you know, didn't agree with me. But as I got older, I was just like, you know, I've learned a lot by just being like, you're probably right. Like I never consider. My biggest thing is I've never considered that. Like I didn't even consider that, you know?
Here's how argumentative I am.
You're going to school me on how argumentative you are? Okay. Can't wait to hear this.
One time I was like in high school and my friend Ray, you remember Ray. So we're having this argument and he was just trolling me. He was just fucking with me.
About what?
But I was so pissed off.
I need the tea.
We were about to literally fight.
Fuck, what about? Was it about football, David?
No, it wasn't about football.
What was it about? Was it about a bitch?
It was about candy.
You're You're being dumb.
Swear to God.
It was about candy, and you was trying to fight.
Babe, we were about to. Babe,
Why?
I was straight up literally about to fight him.
Why?
Because it's pissing me off. All right, so here was the argument. All right, Reese's Pieces. Okay,
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
My argument was they're all the same fucking flavor, no matter the color.
Yeah.
And his argument was, no, they're each different.
Like chocolate versus peanut butter?
I don't know. I don't know what his argument was. I still don't know to this day what is correct.
You know what? He might have a fucking point.
Fuck.
David, he might have a point.
Hold on.
Like the Reese's Pieces, it's chocolate and peanut butter, and some of the pieces are chocolate and some of the pieces are peanut butter. They didn't just like melt them together and make little pieces and all of them are the same. Oh my God. If I find out that my husband had this huge ass argument and was trying to fight his friend and he was wrong the whole time, oh my God.
Hold on. The candies, which as you may know, come in orange, yellow, and brown colors, are only peanut butter flavored. Chocolate is not an ingredient, despite sharing a name with the chocolate peanut butter cups. And the brown color, which I guess we all just assumed meant they were chocolate. No.
So you're telling me that when you get Reese's Pieces, like the little candies, like the little ones.
Yeah.
That there's no chocolate in it.
No.
So then it's not Reese's Pieces.
I think maybe the shell is maybe covered is chocolate, but the filling is peanut butter.
Well, then that means that there's more than one flavor, and Ray was right.
No, I said they're all the same flavor. They're all chocolate and peanut butter. That was my argument. His argument was no, some of them are chocolate, some of them are peanut. And I don't know because
I feel like I would have been backing up Ray on this. I'd have been like, "You're right, Ray. You're right."
They're not. They're the same thing. I was like, how fucking stupid can you be, Ray?
It's like the different colors.
And
like,
he was just like, they're different. They're different. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, Ray, you're so fucking stupid. And
the fact that you got this mad.
And my friend Mike was like, like me and Ray were like going at it. And then Mike was like, all right, okay, hold on.
Y'all are dumb. Oh my God. I swear on everything. This is the shit you be listening in on when you have guy friends and you're like,
I was like, you're so fucking stupid.
Losing your friendship.
Nah,
y'all really good friends.
No, I love Ray. Ray's hilarious. Me and Ray argued all the time.
The fact that it went there though over some Reese's Pieces.
That's probably the worst argument we ever had.
Wow.
Yeah, it was definitely over Reese's Pieces.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
we're about to fight for real.
So while us girls are over here fighting each other over these boys, just know that they're fighting over some fucking candy.
Yeah, we fight about bitches. We fight about money. We fight about clothes. I was like, nah, we're arguing over some Reese's Pieces.
What the flavors were.
I was like, you fucking dumbass. Like, oh my God, you're so stupid, dude. I was like, they're not the fucking same. Okay, I was like, they're not different. They're the same fucking flavor.
Then why are there different colors? Why are you wasting my fucking time? When you have different, hold up.
That's what I told him. I was like, when you get M&Ms, they're different colors, but they're all the same flavor.
Let's talk about Starburst. When you have different Starburst, when you have different Jolly Ranchers, when you have different candies, and they have different colors, the different colors represent different motherfucking flavors.
Yeah, there's no correlation.
Yes, there is, because we are optical people. Like everything that we look at, it represents like the color. Okay, if I showed you something red, you're gonna immediately think cherry. If I show you something pink, you're gonna think maybe strawberry, or watermelon.
It literally says like fruit, like assortment on the package. Like it says
Reese's Pieces. So is it not pieces of the Reese's? And Reese's is more than one fucking flavor. So if they do Reese's Pieces and they do different fucking colors, then it would stand to reason that the different colors represent the different part of Reese's Pieces. That's my argument.
No, when you get Reese's, they don't give you one peanut butter cup and then just one chocolate cup.
No, because it's together.
Exactly. So why wouldn't the Reese's Pieces be together?
Because they made them different colors. Why wouldn't they just make them all the same color then? Why not just make them orange or
why is there three colors? Why is there three colors? There's only two ingredients, chocolate and peanut butter. So what would be the third one?
Maybe it's just the packaging. I don't fucking know.
If you get peanut M&Ms, you're gonna get all these colors, but they're all the same flavor. That's a more apt comparison.
I guess the M&Ms is a more apt comparison, but that strictly applies to M&Ms. Name me another candy that does that. Because every other candy, David,
you can't compare it to fruit candies. Because I like Skittles. Skittles, obviously, they have different flavors for each color. Like, that's on the package.
I just don't understand. First of all, you had a very keen point.
All right.
Why is there 3 colors?
All right, that's it.
There was no point for the colors.
We're about to fight.
We could fight. We could fight. I am that one. We could fucking fight. I'm just saying the marketing of the Reese's Pieces don't make no motherfucking sense. If you're just gonna have the same fucking flavor,
yes.
Why have 3? Okay,
why did they do it with M&Ms?
With M&Ms, they have all kinds of different colors to appeal. And then, okay, hold up. Let me finish my thought before you start trying to cut me off, okay? Because at least M&Ms, they have fun colors. You got blues, you got yellows, you got greens, you got, all these other colors that kids enjoy. Reese's Pieces, they got the caca colors. They got browns and yellows and what else? What's orange?
Because those are the colors of the Reese's package. That's the branding. Brown, orange, yellow.
Yellow isn't on the.
The lettering on the font color on the Reese's package is yellow.
I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Either way, right, I feel like Ray still had a point in assuming that maybe somewhere the peanut butter and somewhere the chocolate, when you mix them together, you have the perfect. Okay.
See, the lettering on Reese's package is yellow. Yellow, brown, and orange.
Okay, but the actual Reese's Pieces is 2 colors. The color of the chocolate and the color of the peanut butter. The actual Reese's peanut butter cup that they are basing this entire scheme off of, do you see any other colors? No, it is brown on the outside and like a golden on the inside. So why? Why are you putting brown, this gaga brown in there? Who wants to eat that? The brown to me means, that's the chocolate one. The lighter one means, like the yellow one means, maybe that's the peanut butter one.
Peanut butter's not yellow.
Okay, but
no, the packaging. Look at the packaging. It's orange. The lettering is yellow, and then it has the brown. It's outlined in brown. The outline on the Reese's on the words is brown. Then you have the brown pack, like the brown cup right there. It's part of the branding. They're all the same flavor. If you're going
to say that it's supposed to be representative of the actual Reese's peanut butter cup, I'm not talking about the branding of the fucking wrapping paper that it comes in.
But
I'm talking about the actual candy. The actual candy has 2 colors. Brown and this lighter brown for the peanut butter. Right. So why would there be 3 colors? Because of the packaging. That's stupid.
That's what
dumb.
It is.
That's dumb.
How is that dumb? That's
dumb.
Literally what it is.
No.
It's literally the colors of the package.
No.
Why would they put a blue in there?
I'm not asking for a blue. I'm asking you to stick to your own shit and have it be chocolate and peanut butter. If you were going to be a chocolate, then just stick to that. If you're going to be a chocolate candy, just fucking stick to that. I'm not here to be eating some orange coating because your wrapping paper is fucking orange. Like, that has nothing to do with the peanut butter cup. That has absolutely nothing to do with it.
I'm literally about to go to...
We can fight!
I'm about to go to 7-Eleven right now and get a package of Reese's Pieces.
And guess what?
I'm going to give you each one. And
I want you to show me when you bite into a Reese's peanut butter cup, where is it yellow?
That's not a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Where is it? Where is it yellow?
What are you? It's literally just the coating.
It's the peanut butter cup in which it is designed after to taste like.
Oh my god!
Does not have yellow in it. You are applying those colors because of the wrapping paper.
Has nothing.
And then
to
you
do
separated the colors,
the
and
cup.
then you expect people not to believe that the colors don't represent the different parts of the Reese's peanut butter cup.
They don't.
Oh my god! It's Reese's Pieces. How does it not?
It's literally the colors of the packaging
of the peanut butter cup. Is it not?
No.
Oh my god! What?
No.
It's not supposed to be pieces of the peanut butter cup, David. It's called Reese's Pieces.
Right. But it's not the color of the shell is not indicative. It's not supposed to represent the actual cup itself. The contents and the flavor of each one is supposed to represent.
Just say you want to eat dye. Just say you want to do fucking that. Just say that.
It's all dye.
David, I'm fine with that, but let it represent what it's actually supposed to represent. It's Reese's Pieces.
If they just have
pieces of a Reese's peanut butter cup, and there is none of that going on. So then if you separate colors, and not only do you have 2, you have fucking 3.
Yeah.
Then of course people are going to be like trying to identify that with the different parts of the Reese's peanut butter cup.
It has nothing to do with the cup.
God. It is Reese's Pieces for the thousandth time.
The flavor of the
God.
Reese's Pieces has to do with the cup, but the aesthetic doesn't have to do with the cup.
Aesthetic.
The
Now we're
aesthetic,
talking about Reese's Pieces aesthetic.
it's part of the branding. It's the it's literally the color of the packaging of a Reese's peanut butter cup.
I understand that. I am not negating that at all. What I'm saying
You're not going to win
is-
this argument. I've been prepared for this
I've
argument
already
for
won
over
this
15
argument.
years.
I don't really care. Everybody's going to tell you
No,
in the
you
comments it
didn't.
don't make no fucking sense. The color scheme, if we're talking about aesthetics here, yo, like the color scheme does not make any sense if you're going to separate the colors. Of course, people are going to believe that each color represents a different part of the Reese's peanut butter cup in which it was made after.
No, they don't.
So I cannot blame Ray
You don't have a
for
peanut
thinking,
butter
oh,
Reese's.
this is going to be the chocolate one, this is going to be the peanut butter one, and we put them together and you got the Reese's fucking peanut butter cup.
What's the third color?
That's my
The-
point.
the flavor of the paper that the
it's my point.
peanut butter cup comes in?
That's my point. It's stupid.
Your point is proving my point.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
There's no point for that to have happened. They should have just had the lighter brown and the darker brown and called it a fucking day because it's a Reese's peanut butter cup into pieces.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Just because Oreos might have blue in their packaging doesn't mean that if they did Oreo pieces that they're going to have fucking blue in there. It's going to be black and white because that's a fucking Oreo.
That's
And like
not
Oreo
even the same
cereals,
thing.
black. Yes, it is.
How's that
It's
the
a
same
part
thing?
of their marketing. It's a part of their wrapping. It's a part of their box. It's a part of their logo.
Yeah.
But you don't see Oreos having fucking cereals that have blue pieces in there because what the fuck? Like that's just your cardboard box that it comes in. But Oreos, actual Oreos, are just black and white. So
Yeah.
why don't they have little blue mixed in there?
Why
Because
would
don't
they do
nobody
that?
want to fucking eat the wrapping paper.
It's not the same.
It is the same.
It is
Oh my God,
not.
it's so the same. You
It
have
is
two
not the same
colors.
thing.
You have two colors. You added a third one because the third one applies to the marketing. And you expect me to not apply that to a flavor?
If you buy anything Oreos related, the colors are going to be blue,
No,
black, and white.
no. Look up
Yes.
the Oreo cereal right now.
The box is black or
I'm
blue.
not talking about the marketing. I'm not talking about the box. I'm talking about the actual what you're eating because Reese's Pieces took it there and incorporated a color that was just their packaging.
That was just the direction that they went.
Okay, well that was stupid because ain't nobody else doing that. Oreos could have done that too. Perfect fucking example. But
Oreo's
all
not
of
a
their
perfect
shit,
example. That is
if you
not.
get Oreos on your shit, it's gonna be black and white. You get an Oreo smoothie, you
That's
get
what
Oreo
cookies and
Dippin'
cream
Dots,
is.
you get Oreos, everything. It is black and motherfucking white.
That is not the
Not
same.
blue.
That is
Just
not the
because
same
our
thing.
packaging is blue and it's part of our logo. It's part of
not
our
the same thing.
aesthetic. Our aesthetic.
I'm telling you, it's not the same.
No, because it's going to
thing.
confuse the consumer and they're going to be like, is this fucking raspberry? Is this blueberry? Like, what the fuck is this? And
Oh
they're
my
going to be
God.
like, oh my God, it's because of our box. Like,
You're-
we could have done without it.
you're-
But you decided to have this argument with me and see, you know what? I'm not Ray. I'm not gonna back down.
You're
This
both
makes
wrong.
absolutely no sense.
You think Ray backed
What I'm
down?
saying is that I'm not saying
Ray's
that
more
either
stubborn
one of
than
y'all
anybody I know.
are like wrong. What I'm saying is that I would have backed him up 100%. You lucky we didn't all go to the same school. I would have backed him up 100%.
both wrong.
No, we are not.
Yes, you are.
It is a perspective.
So
Can
you're
you just put yourself in the position to be like, you know what? I can understand where you're coming from. Come on
No, I
now.
can't.
Come on now. Practice what you preach.
I can't because
You can't see where I'm coming from?
no.
Oh my God. The gall, bitch.
Have you ever? If you ever eaten Reese's Pieces, you're gonna tell me with a straight face each one tastes different?
There are different ingredients in a Reese's
Oh my
Pieces. I can taste the chocolate and I can taste the peanut butter.
In
Absolutely.
each one. You don't have a chocolate one and you don't have a peanut butter one. It's the same thing. They're all filled with peanut butter. I literally just Googled it.
It's chocolate and peanut butter. So what's your point?
Each one is chocolate and peanut butter.
Right.
There's not a
So where the fuck is the orange coming from?
Okay, so you're arguing
I'm not
something
arguing.
completely yeah, you're arguing something completely different
No,
than what
I'm not.
Ray
What I'm
was
saying is
arguing.
that the color scheme
It's not about the color scheme.
Yes, it does, because that is what tells the brain that this could be applied to a flavor, David. That's why these candy companies have the same
So when you
color
eat-
applied to the same flavor.
So
So,
when you
when
eat
your
it-
brain
hold
is
on.
used to that, you're going to identify
No.
it as that. Yes,
So when you eat a yellow M&M, you're like, banana M&M.
baby. When you, okay, if I gave you, hold up now with the same concept, okay? Because of course I'm not going to do that with chocolate. M&Ms, you're using M&Ms because that's
Reese's
the
is
easiest thing.
chocolate.
It is and so is Oreos.
That is an apple.
So is Oreos, and you don't
Okay.
see them involving no blue just because
Well,
they're
why would
fucking
they have to?
chocolates.
I bet you.
M&M's does
hold on.
it. They could have done it.
Wait a minute. I bet you if Oreos made a similar candy to what Reese's Pieces is, but an Oreo version, I can guarantee you that the colors, the dye, the outer shell of those candies would be blue, black, and white.
Well, do you have any proof of that, sir? Does that exist?
No, but if
not
it did,
applicable in this argument. You cannot talk about theoretical candies. You can't talk about this. Is not theoretical. Oreos have other fucking items,
we have to
including cereal, that do not have any blue in them just because of their marketing.
That is not.
That is your whole argument. Is that like Reese's had that and it's all the same and we should have just known that because that was a part of their marketing and that was their colors and that was the wrappers. So what I'm saying is apply that same logic. How come Oreos didn't do that? Yes, it is.
Cereal is not the same thing as Reese's Pieces.
I'm not saying that. Oreos
brought it up.
And Reese's peanut butter cups are two chocolate delights. They have two colors, main colors. Cookie. One is a chocolate, I understand, but is it not a chocolate cookie, sir?
Yeah, but it's a cookie.
It's chocolate. It's a chocolate cookie.
You're making.
Oh my God! Somebody come get my husband. I'm literally about to throw him out.
You're making like an apples to biscuit comparison. There's no.
Well, you're at least I'm a little bit close because you're just making an my apples are right and your apples are wrong, bitch.
I'm literally comparing
nothing. You're comparing. You're comparing.
I'm comparing
that have more than two colors. How many colors are there in M&M's?
I don't know.
How many?
5.
Okay, and what other chocolate has that many colors besides M&M's? M&M's made their entire brand off of having that many colors to appeal to children, of course. Now,
so what do you think Reese's Pieces is trying to do?
Then. Get off of M&M's and give me another, just one. I'll accept it. One other example where that many colors are used for a chocolate product, and I will be quiet. That's what the fuck I thought.
No, that does not.
People don't expect that out of chocolate.
That doesn't prove anything.
It's very simple.
Reese's Pieces wasn't obviously made to be a competitor to M&M's.
Doesn't nobody want to have no orange Reese's Pieces? There ain't no orange in Reese's Pieces. It's chocolate and peanut butter.
Each one is chocolate and peanut butter. That's my point.
So what Ray's point is that he felt like it wasn't that way because of the colors that were there.
The colors don't matter.
That mattered to him. But it matters to a lot of people because they correlate a color to a flavor. That's just how our brains work. Does it not?
Oh my God.
That's just how our brains work.
No matter the color of the Reese's Pieces, it's peanut butter and chocolate.
I'm literally sweating, bitch. I'm like,
it's the same flavor.
I understand that. What I'm saying is that Ray had every right.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God.
But you know what? I can see where you're coming from.
Shut up. You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit.
I can see your stance.
You're so full of shit. I cannot believe it. Comment down below that I'm right.
Y'all know I'm right. Come on now.
Nikki's not right.
We'll have a Twitter beef on this shit. Anyway, I'm not even kidding.
That's where we're going to leave it today. Thank you guys for joining us today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
If you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts.
Man, share our podcast with your friends. We have a lot of fucking fun here. And we're just two married people that be arguing about candy and shit.
You're so stupid. The most heated arguments I've had have been over Reese's Pieces.
Yeah. And now look where it got you.
Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications if you're watching this on YouTube. Yeah. You can catch us on Spotify, Apple's Podcast.
I don't know what Apple's Podcast is.
I'm just so worked up right now. Also, don't forget to follow the podcast on Instagram and Twitter at the His Ex Hers Pod.
Yep.
You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at I'm David Cisneros. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would so please help me out there.
Oh man, he does really funny reaction videos.
I do reaction videos there.
Even though he don't know the difference between colors, but it's okay.
I'll be posting videos there next week again. Yeah. I took this week off because
potty training.
I was really dedicated to potty training. You can follow Nikki.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at Nikki Glamour, on Twitter at Nikki_Glamour, and on TikTok at the Nikki Glamour. Sorry, people be stealing my usernames. I get real pissed.
You gotta jump on that shit, man.
A TikTok, I didn't know.
So Nikki has like 4 different apps.
Look, y'all can find them down below,
platforms.
but I promise it'll be worth it. But yeah, definitely follow us.
Subscribe to Nikki's YouTube channel. She has a YouTube channel as well. So if you go help her out on that,
yeah,
too.
I would really appreciate it. And of course, I have all of like my uncensored videos over on my OnlyFans.
Also,
We're doing a lot.
Subscribe to Nikki's
so
OnlyFans. Please subscribe to my wife's OnlyFans. You will not be disappointed.
I'll be wearing this little get up.
Little sneak
peek. Nah, but we love you guys. This is a lot of fun. Happy Monday. Be productive. And we'll see you guys next week to start your week off right. Peace out.